Alright, so we're here at the Roush Museum in Livonia, Michigan. There's a nice museum and store here. Let's go check it out. Alright, as we enter, we come into the store directly. And here you can find... Hi there! Actually, we're going to tour into the museum first. Alright, here is a Jeep. I'm not sure if this is a Willys or it could be a Ford, but either way, pretty nice. This is called Electric Solar Racing Vehicle. University of Michigan was involved in this, I believe. Basically solar panel here. Alright, as you know, Roush is known to be involved with the modification of Ford Mustangs quite extensively, and there are quite a few Mustangs in here. With fairly large scale, 1/4 scale replica of a 2003 car driven by, I think, Wally Dallenbach. Here we have some IMSA cars. Very wide-bodied Mustangs. This one has 3 of its wheels off. Stroh. That's a Detroit brand of beer. And now ice cream only. Very sharp colors on this car. XR4 Ti. Hey, there's actually some sun on there. There's actually a Cougar. Also no wheels. Maybe they used the wheels for different other cars. Here is a selection of Ford GTs. The beautiful Gulf schemed car. Beautiful colors. And here is a blue version. Very sharp. And dark gray. And the latest type of a GT. These cars that are dark colors and black wheels, I mean, they're hard to even see. You know, my preference is yellows and oranges and reds and Gulf colors. This is a Roush prototype Ford. There's no model designation on it. Very sharp looking car. Tough to get everything in very easily because everything is parked tight together. Fabulous. There was a nice angle on that. Now here's a wild looking car. This is actually a 1996 Ford Indigo. I'm not sure. I know I've never heard of that. Now it has these interesting fenders. That basically looks a lot like an Indy car. No windscreen here. Interesting car. Now this was a road race car driven by Tommy Kendall. Beautiful colored Mustang. Car number 11. A lot of cool logos and decals everywhere around this fabulous museum. Budweiser and Exxon. Very sharp. Now that's a really neat car. That's considered as a Mustang Probe race car. Very sharp. Here's a Valvoline colored Mustang GTP. Squeeze in between these cars if we can. The old advertisement for Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? Plenty of them in here. Alright, there's quite a few NASCAR Fords in here. Of course, Roush Racing, famous for being in NASCAR and winning many races. This is a winning car, Irwin Ford, driven by Jamie McMurray. Crown Royal, another sponsor on that. Here's a Greg Biffle car, City Financial. Got a little bit of a flame job there coming off the front fenders. Here is a Ryan Newman Mustang, Roush Fenway Racing. Here's one of my favorites, Matt Kenseth. Now this is the cars that had the wings on the back. Great DeWalt colors. Another Kenseth car, the EcoBoost car in pink. Not one of my favorite paint schemes there. Here's some Mark Martin cars, Valvoline cars. Very iconic looking Taurus there. Here's a T-Bird. Another T-Bird, the more classic paint scheme, Valvoline Mark Martin. Number 6. Mark Martin was a very tenacious driver. Contended in many, many races. Here is a number 6 Blackwell Angus car. It's kind of neat. Got a little flame there after the 6. Here's the Winn-Dixie Mark Martin car, 2000. This was always a winning car in the league just under the top level of NASCAR. Great colors here in this car. Number 60. Very eye-catching, as is the Jeff Burton Citgo 99 car. Very cool. Air vents. Dark red, orange to white, and blue. What a colorful car. Very nice. Here's a Carl Edwards car, number 60. Dish Network. Here's a Biffle car, the National Guard, very colorful, red, white, and blue. Greg Biffle's Granger car. Wow, that's pretty cool. Mark Martin's number 6 Folgers car, the T-Birds. Also the Stroh's Light car alongside. Here's one of the less popular names for sponsoring NASCAR. Viagra. Mark Martin took that on near the end of his time at Roush. Here's a recent Mustang. Chris Buescher, number 17. Basically the cars that are running currently in NASCAR. Here's a great Carl Edwards car, the 99. That was probably the sharpest car that he piloted as a Roush driver. Of course, Office Depot later went with Tony Stewart. Won a championship there. Very cool stuff here. I don't remember that Casse sponsor. Must have been a one-off race. Classic Mark Martin Valvoline, number 6. The red wheels. Basically looks like confetti. There's the air vents built into the back window. Decade of Speed. Bosch, one of the big sponsors. Cummins, Eagle One. Carl Edwards. A driver highly respected and much missed. Just retired suddenly. He's done some interviews recently addressing that. You can look those up on YouTube. Speaking of Mark Martin, how are you, sir? You had a very good career, I must say. There he is with his Folgers car. That was before Valvoline became the #1 primary sponsor. Classic decals. Greg Biffle car, National Guard. I think that he was most associated with the 3M car, and I did not see one of those in here. Maybe there is other cars in the collection somewhere else. Granger car. Some of the Truck Series vehicles. That's Mark Martin's. Carl Edwards 99 with no sponsor.
Did you already go up front to the diner and stuff?
Another #6. Super unattractive paint scheme. 06 Discovery Channel. That's kind of neat. And an X-Side version. 99. Lots of really memorable cars in here. Take a look at some of the non-race vehicle cars we've got in here. This is interesting. Now, this is just marked as a Roush vehicle. Let's see if there's any indication. I guess this probably was a Mopar of some sort. Yes, it's a Dodge. Let's see what Dodge Royal, I believe, but marked as a Roush vehicle. Royal V8. Gyromatic. And beyond this Viagra car is a T-Bird Turbo Coupe. Neat. Were nice when they came out. Here's a Country Squire wagon. Very sharp. Wood grain look to it. I don't believe that was real wood. Quad headlights. Nice looking car. Interesting T-Bird. Hydrogen powered car there. Fuel cell powered. Interesting. The Fusion. And probably the best car so far that I've seen in here is this Boss 429. Very nice. Very sharp. Like that angle? I sure do too. Wide 60 oval Firestones. I love when the windows are up and you've got that piece to show that the windows are up. Iconic. $1969. Beautiful car. Gorgeous. Another stellar vehicle in here is, of course, this Batmobile from the original TV series. Wow. Mean looking. Basically built from a GTO. Really nice. Basically a rocket launcher. It has drag chutes. Very unmistakable vehicle if you happen to run across this on the road somewhere. Got some various power plants in here. I don't know if that's... It's a 3.8 V6. Not Sure what that is. Here's an Offenhauser engine. Nice orange Mustang here from the Bob Bondurant driving school. Looks like a nice Comet over here. 260 V8. Nice colors. Valvoline truck. Mark Martin edition. Very cool. Nice F-350 for those who are interested in that kind of vehicle. Another nice Mustang. Two of them. Actually 3 or 4 or 5. 5 of these Mustangs. Convertible. Original edition. Here is a nice Cougar, a Roush Cougar. Beautiful green. Nice wheels. Very sharp looking car. There's that angle. Very nice car. Very cool. I've got a friend who has a 68 Cougar. Appreciate this. Here's a rare 68 Cougar GTE. 7-liter. XR7 as well. Interesting. That must be pretty fast. The old 64.5 convertible Mustang 289 with these somewhat classic wheel covers. Here's a non-convertible version with the sportier wheels. Parked right in front of the 69 429. That's really, really, really great. Wouldn't you say? Nice antique truck here. Very cool Ford. Nice. Some antique section here. So if you like this video, I encourage you to please click like, click for notifications, and I appreciate that very much. Iconic badges here. 37 Ford here. Tudor. Looks like a 40 convertible. Very sharp looking. Split windshield. Iconic. Ford Deluxe. We're back up against a tractor trailer. I can't get further back to view the front perfectly, but this will have to do. Couple convertible versions here. One in red, another one in tan. Here's the classic Ford Deluxe Coupe. Very sharp here. V8. Hopefully I'm not going to get banged with the music that's playing in the background. $1940 was the ones that had this particular shaped brake lights. Couple go-karts here of interest. Valvoline, Motorcraft, and a Folgers. Nice. 1930 Ford wood-bodied station wagon. Great American Race participant. Pretty roomy. It is beautiful convertible there. Beautiful pace car. Two of them. A racing suit. How about a Mustang pinball game? Nice Shell gas pump. Some of the hoods. Nice entryway. It'd make a nice prop for a car being in here. Another beautiful car here. Ford Victoria. 1951 Victoria in green. Beautiful, is that 1950? F100, F1 actually. Beautiful red truck. Iconic front end. And we have another room of cars, basically race cars. Now this is Old Crow. Apparently Jack has a P-51 Mustang, and this car is painted to mimic that plane. And this is another airplane mimicking paint scheme. Eighth Air Force, iconic. Here's a Roadster, very sharp GT there. Here's a Cougar race car, drag car, very cool. Here's AC Cobra in green. So much greatness in this room. Very sharp 427. Beautiful color 427 Roush Mustang. Beautiful. Louvered back window. Another nice red Roush Mustang. Interesting pace car with a skirt covering the back wheel. Here is a 1983 Thunderbird pace car. Very cool. I barely see the logo there. Like an EXP. Here's an Indy pace car, convertible Mustang there. Nice black Roush. Very sharp. Nice orange Boss. SVT. It's got a 429 in there. $1995 concept. Look at that Cougar. $1974 Pro Stock Mustang. Nice color. Patriotic. I guess that was a Pro Stock as well. 60s, late 60s Mustang. Convertible. Keystone wheels. Marathon fuel. Nice sharp car. Nice hoods hung up on the ceiling. Through here, they have some hats and shirts, and some for $1. Now, I wouldn't pay $1 to have that name on any hats that I wear, but it probably would for this one. These are sharp. Model of that P-51 Mustang. Nice. Can't get over the top of it. Some die cast for sale here. Nice clock there. Very cool. Some nice hats here. Nice flamed one. Some nice hoodies here. Current race team items here. Ryan Preece. Brad Keselowski. Didn't know there was a teddy bear version. That's actually cool. A Roush checkered bear. Very cool. Alright, we got the die cast versions here of the latest race cars in the Roush family. Here's the rig for Brad K. Nice. Some of the P-51 Mustang. Old Crow stuff. Here's some of the classic Mark Martin cars. One each that we saw the real thing in the actual museum. Nice. Here's some current stuff. Casper, one of the more iconic looking paint schemes. I kind of miss the days when Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards were here. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter. Get your tickets now for Snow.